Everyone scrolling social media today. A lot of folks out there, everyone's talking about the same thing here in the city, right? In Boston, we're all wondering where our snow went.
There it was.
Yeah, video of a very snowy, beautiful Central Park there. Our big storm, it headed south. It dumped a lot of snow there in the tri-state area. But snow areas still did get hit some areas did get hit pretty hard.
Even though it wasn't in Boston, which we originally were forecasting,
Right.
But this storm really took a shift.
Yeah, it did. It took that right turn. A couple jet streams vying for competition. I like to think of it as a big bully, right? Pushing people around in the yard. This storm looked like that, right? It was pushing jet streams around. It was its own entity. But then it was a little bit weaker. So then it got shoved by a couple of jet streams that pushed a little bit farther south. So that was really the deal here.
So listen to that, all you trolls out there on social media who aren't. Yeah, we got your back around here, all right? We got your back.
A couple of days.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. No, you know what? It is
what it is,
right?
yeah.
And you're going to get a lot of stink on social media sometimes, so that happens.
Well, hit us with the jackpot zip codes here.
Right, yeah. Charlton, I was talking with Sydney Welsh about this. How did you isoline this one? How would you make a snowfall map with these amounts? Because they were outrageous. Charlton picks up 8 inches, Auburn 6, and then you come down from the Worcester Hills, and then you get 1 in Millis, and then close to 6 inches in Marlborough, or Westboro, rather. So, yeah, it varied quite a bit. And then we had an inch up towards Pepperell. Then we had close to 6 inches out on the Vineyard. Hyannis had 6, 2 inches in Rockland. It was all over the place. Boston, not much at all. Refreeze overnight tonight. Clear the drains and the driveways if you have snow. Otherwise, obviously, just be careful on the refreeze. You may want to salt things down if it's just plain wet. Gusty Wednesday, gusts up to 40 miles an hour. That's a kind of day, huh? And then light snow on Thursday night. How dare I even talk about that, right? How dare I even actually have a snowfall map for that? But I kind of do. We've got to move on. You see the snow showers out on Cape Cod. That's all they are. And some of this is ocean effect, too. You can see it in the little cellular bits here through Hyannis and Barnstable. And we have noted flurries back through Springfield. Some up these are near the Quabbin, too. And they may drift down to Worcester. We're still gusting over 40 miles an hour in Cape Cod, but the winds have really ramped down around greater Boston, back through Worcester as well. They were over 30 miles an hour a couple hours ago. Temperatures now close to freezing, right there in Boston at 33. Lawrence the same. Pretty warm. Nashua at 35 degrees. Even a skim coating on some of the cars in Lawrence. I know a laughable amount there, but hey, it's quiet and bare ground across the North Shore and up to the Merrimack Valley. High temperatures tomorrow are chilly all around. This is not what you're going by, though. You're going by the wind chill factor, which will be around 18, 19, 20 degrees tomorrow. Not friendly at all. It's gusty all day long. We're not going to be seeing much of an easing in that until we get to late Wednesday night. And then Thursday, the temperatures in the upper 30s. But Thursday night, look at this. Right on top of us, like zooming in, a weak weather system, famous last words, coming in here from the west. This one does look weak, though, but it's just enough. And it's coming at night when the temperatures cool. So, a lot of us will see snow out of this. A light period of snow, perhaps. Your best chance of accumulation from Boston and even the South Shore out through Worcester and points north. We could see more snow here than we saw from the entire weather system that we just went through. So 1 to 3 is possible. I think 3 would be an outlier. More like 1 or 2 inches in some spots. Again, this is spotty accumulation with this. Whoever gets caught up in that snow band on Thursday night into Friday morning, too. 27 refreeze. The snow ends with the clearing skies later tonight, too. 6:42 for your sunrise. There's the extended forecast. The weekend might have another little batch of flurries, but that does not look like a big deal. President's Day looks fine, and some fine weather next week with a slow warming trend.